Hi, this is Chris from Fully Charged Guildford. We've got a lovely Moustache Lundi here and we're just going to run you through how it all works. So this is a Bosch powered bike. This one has got the Intuvia, the larger central display with separate controls on the left side of the handlebars. The power button is just here, and the plus and the minus on the left change the level of assistance, which is shown on the top right of the screen. You've got 4 modes: and off, which keeps the system on, but the assistance of the motor won't be on. You can also change the information on the bottom of the screen with either of the I buttons, and you can get maximum speed and average speed, a trip time. The range will give you an idea of what's left in the tank. For that you need to be in one of the levels. So if we go to Eco, there's not very much charge on this battery, so it's only 15 miles. That would be obviously a lot more if it was fully charged. If we press the I again, then it shows the odometer, that's the total mileage, and then the trip mileage, and then back to the clock. To remove the battery on this bike, you press the clip down on the top of the cover there, and the key, which is only for removing the battery, doesn't need to be on the bike while you're riding. You just turn it, the battery will come half out, press the button on the top of the battery, and the battery will then come out. You can charge the battery directly off the bike, just there. If you're doing it on the bike, there is a little rubber cover just here, and the charger plugs in just behind it. So putting the battery back in, just make sure it's located at the bottom, just there. Turn the key and you'll feel the battery drop in. You get a nice click, and once it's securely in place, the key will then be able to be removed. Make sure the cover goes back on the bottom first and clicks in. So hydraulic disc brakes on the Lundi, rear one on the left, front one on the right. You've got lights front and rear, which you can turn on from a dedicated button on the display, like so. So this bike's got a comfy saddle and a suspension seat post. If you want to adjust the height, it's a 5mm Allen key just there, and just be careful not to exceed the limit that's shown on the seat post so you don't go too high. So if your Lundi has got a built-in wheel lock, then you use the same key as we just removed the battery with. It goes in on this side, and then you turn the key and push down the lever on the other side, and it puts a bolt through the wheel. You can then remove the key and it's locked. So that will prevent the wheel turning, obviously, but it's not enough on its own to be particularly secure. So get a good lock and attach it to an immovable object if you're leaving it for any time out of sight. So just simply to unlock that again, the key goes in and you turn the key and it unlocks. This bike has got derailleur gears, and with all derailleur systems you need to be pedalling to change gear, and you do that with these 2 levers, this one to change down and this one to change up, and you have a little indicator which hasn't got numbers, but it does give you an idea of what gear you are in. If your legs are going too fast, change up. If your legs are going too slow, change down.